Hey, we're back at the top again today on the road to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Week 25 has officially begun because the English trailer has dropped on the US/UK Pokemon YouTube channel. But there was things that I missed because I saw the individual trailers, and they didn't reveal very much. They just revealed the Pokemon. So what we're going to do is go over it right quick, and it's going to be sped up. But I will be pausing it on things that I missed. So we're going to start off with the Guardian of Melee Island, aka Yellow Island. Now, Take a peek at this. Take a peek at this. Now, I have a theory here. This is what's going to take up most of the video, but I have a theory here. See, this is Yellow Island. Well, it translates roughly into Yellow Island from Melee Island. Now, with Tapu Koko being the guardian of this island, that means that it's possibly a legendary or pseudo-legendary, and it's Electric Fairy. There's a lot of electric types on Melee/Yellow Island, right? There's 3 other islands, possibly 4 if you count the man-made island, and all their names are going to probably roughly translate into Red Island, Green Island, and Blue Island, named after the 4 first Pokemon games, because it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary. Now, and on each island, there's probably going to be a lot more of each type. So on Green Island, you're going to see a lot more grass types. On Red Island, a lot more fire types. On Blue Island, a lot more water types. And possibly on the man-made island, if there's Pokemon that can be encountered there, possibly steel types. Because someone mentioned that the Guardian could be Magearna, because it's Steel Fairy. Tapu Koko is Electric Fairy. Who knows? But we could possibly be getting a Fire Fairy, which never has happened before, a Water Fairy, and a Grass Fairy. Electric Fairy has happened on Dedenne, but Dedenne is competitively is trash. It's not very trash. Well, in singles matches, it's pretty trash, but in regular match, VGC, it's okay. It's decent. It's decent. But I want to know, though, is this a legendary or is this a pseudo-legendary? Because the thing about VGC is, we're going to get to that now, but his Electric Surge turns on Electric Terrain. And the thing about Electric Terrain is that it immediately, what does it do? Electric Terrain actually stops the from being put to sleep. It also powers up electric moves, obviously, but that means no more Dark Voiding Smirgles, which is going to be great. I don't play VGC, but I know that that is very annoying to deal with, but with Electric Surge, you won't even have to deal with that. So if this thing is not a legendary, then I could see this being used in VGC. So then we have Nature's Madness. It doesn't give anything, but here's the thing about Grubbin. People are saying that Charjabug is not its evolution, because Charjabug looked like a basic Pokemon, but if you could see its pincers going in, possibly going to stab out, not necessarily stab out, but shoot back out with like such a intimidating thing, and you can also see the dots on its side. Well, it did evolve into that intimidating thing as Vikavolt with the ability Levitate. The ability Battery, though, I believe is it powers up your special attack of your partner. So the problem about that is I don't think anybody wants to use a Charjabug in VGC, because that ability only activates in double battles. So this is 100% the evolution to Grubbin, and Vikavolt here is the cool thing about Vikavolt is that it I can't levitate. So it levitates on the underwhelming ability, but it is off the ground. Now we have Drampa here, Normal Dragon, Berserk, Sap Sipper. I'm not sure what Berserk does. If it's covered on Cerebi, because we're going to go there, we're going to find it out. Now Brux is here. Now let me say this. I know people think this is ugly, but it's based off the Triggerfish, which is shaped this way. The mouth is shaped this way, so I can kind of understand. It looks like somebody wanted to paint a lava lamp on it, honestly. But Dazzling, I just need to explain something about Dazzling and how good this is. It gets Strong Jaw because it seems like anything with sharp teeth automatically gets Strong Jaw. So thanks, Young Goose, for making the abilities great again. But with Dazzling, it completely shuts down Talonflame because it resists the Fire Stab from Talonflame and does not allow the Gale Wings to activate. So if you have Gale Wings, this thing is not going to even allow you, because Dazzling does block anything with a +1 or higher in the priority bracket. So Bruxis is probably going to be used a lot in the competitive, just because it completely just walls it. And of course we have Cutiefly with its Bug Fairy, the first Bug Fairy ever, but Honeygather and Shield Dust, it's going to evolve again. But Togedemaru makes me sad, because it's probably not going to evolve. It has that weird ponytailed tail in the back of its head that if it doesn't evolve, I'll just pick it up by that, probably get shocked, and then I will probably be immobilized for a while, but it has iron barbs and lightning rod, and it's electric steel. So I wonder what's up with that. And that is pretty much all from the trailer that we know of, or anything new. And there was a little bit more revealed as well with the on Cerebi. We have first falling leak of subsequent early reveal yesterday. The English trailer for the new Pokemon has been released, confirming various details that was leaked yesterday, as well as giving some further English details. First, Iwanko and Nekawala. So this is now known as Rockruff. Iwanko here is known as Rockruff now, and then Nekawala is now known as Komala, and its ability is Comatose. Next, Tapu Koko's ability is called Electric Surge, and then we already went over that. Okay, there has to be something new. Zygarde's Power Construct ability allows it to change form when health drops to below 50%. Bruxus can also have the ability Strong Jog. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, here it is. Berserk boosted special attack when its HP drops below 50%. Wow. That's cool. Riding Pokemon is apparently back as well. So that will wrap up this week on the Road to Pokemon Sun and Moon. If there's anything on Pokenchi, I will cover it. Anything new, rather. And if not, the next time I will see you, I'll be finding ways to improve another type. Which type? You're going to have to stick around and find out. So if you did enjoy, go ahead and hit this video to the top. And if you want to join me on this wild ride on the Road to Pokemon Sun and Moon, I mean, the hype train has already left the station, and it only gets better from here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. With that, I'll catch you back at the top later on, because that is how you do it. Okay! You living? I just want to go for Fellstinger and see if we can get the knockout. You're a sunflower! Go back in the fields! I have to go for Air Cutter, because Air Lace won't knock it out.